Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the... Going out of bounds.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
Panthers.
To throw, Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Tommy Tremble. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 28-yard line.
They'll pitch it out to Hubbard. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 5. Now here's Young. That one complete to Ligon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Young's got his guys first and 10.
First down, Carolina.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the shotgun, it's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Now, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3, so maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up, because where that ball was placed to start, That's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rockets. You ready? It's on.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Saquon Barkley racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 82 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Young now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. In motion goes the tight end. They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Carolina.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. Now a toss play for Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown,
Jalen Coker, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Panthers 17, Eagles 7.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's good for 28 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Barkley.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Elliott now to kick this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Young. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That one timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And it's third down.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Here's Young from the shotgun. Flush to his right.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Sam Martin
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia.
Taking on the midfield logo.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at the line of
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Hurts.
He's got him in. Complete. 33 yards that
A
time.
gain of 33. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff. Barkley running left. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And less than a yard.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Panthers 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
At the 24-yard line.
Young quickly to the flat. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
And the Panther first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Young's got his guys first and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught. This is Coker. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Another one caught by Coker. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Out of the gun, it's Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley.